Hey everyone, and welcome to my inaugural episode of Imagine Conversations, a podcast where I speak to your favorite celebrities about anything and everything. Given his meteoric rise in the last year and the amount of thirsty comments I get on all my videos that feature him, I thought it was only natural that my first guest should be the one, the only, Pedro Pascal. So P-Dog, I gotta ask, how does it feel to be the first person on this podcast? Are you overwhelmed, emotional, feeling like we should go to the movies together?
It really is that.
That's great. I actually have a gift card for free popcorn, so we're set.
No shit.
Oh yeah, in this economy, it's a necessity. So, Pedro? Sorry, I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly.
So I noticed that right away.
Oh shit, okay. I don't know if you're aware, but I make a lot of green screen insert videos, several featuring you actually. Majority might be featuring you at this point because, well, you're you.
I guess I really like the genre.
So sorry to interrupt you. Could you not scratch your beard, especially when it's so close to the mic, because it picks up everything and the sound makes my teeth hurt. Anyway, back to my inserts. How much do you love them?
You know, that kind of experience as a grown adult where something gets kind of into the fabric of your skin.
Yeah.
And I had nightmares, but they were kind of adventure nightmares.
Wait, so my inserts gave you nightmares?
Do you know what I mean?
No, not at all. Do you have a favorite one at least?
Like it entertained me.
Yeah.
The song which inserted itself very spontaneously.
Pretty vague.
What's your opinion? Which?
No, this interview is not about me. This one.
Do you have a lot of friends?
Well, I'm talking to a clown in a storm drain, so I think it's pretty safe to assume I don't. Funny, right?
Yeah. Jumping ahead.
As someone who spent their formative years in Texas, I'm wondering, is it anything like King of the Hill? Like, did you know a Boomhauer or a Dale Gribble in your time? Do you like propane or propane accessories? Moving on. Why do you think you're only offered two types of roles? Dead or dad?
Because I'm old.
Can't relate. I'm super young. Now, recently someone shared an unaired pilot featuring you in a bowler cap. What's that about?
In the pilot that was aired, it starts in a very kind of intimate way and forces you into a very world-building story.
To me, it's giving Cowboy Peña.
Yeah, big time.
Do you think it's hard for your viewers who've seen you only as someone like Peña or Oberyn? Do you think it's hard for them to rectify the fact that you're not like that in real life? That you're not some Lothario?
I think that
Because you're not.
No, I guess I'm not.
So, I hear you're a thief with those,
What are they called?
what's the name? Legos. Yeah, the Mandalorian ones. You stole them, right? From Disney?
All that stuff.
That actually segues really nicely into one of my favorite roles that you inhabit, that of Din Djarin in The Mandalorian.
That stuff.
Yeah, I feel like going onto those sets every day must just be such an immersive experience. You're there on set.
This character able to become mostly a voiceover gig for season 3.
What? See, you're not even in the costume in season 3. So you're just walking around letting people call you the Mandalorian, when in reality, you're just sitting in bed, calling in, going, hey, it's DD, don't worry, Grogu.
I didn't...
Like you're lying to people.
All I want to do is argue your point.
Yeah, but like, why would you let people believe that?
Because I wanted to.
I feel bamboozled.
People get so butthurt about this kind of stuff, but who cares? You know?
Yeah, so I just need a minute. Okay, I'm back. Technical difficulties, sorry about that. So, Mr. Pascal, do you ever feel guilty when you misrepresent yourself to your fans? Like, for example, when you say that you're a character and then it turns out you've just been doing the voice for the last season?
Not if it's good.
You don't feel guilty about it? No, why would you? You know what? Moving on. Pedro, how would you describe yourself in a sentence?
A kind of circus of energy.
Yeah, that checks out. Now, there are some who speculate that your sudden catapult into stardom was due to a witch's spell. What do you have to say about that?
But anyway.
Now, one of the words that's been used to describe you in the media a lot has been... No, not that one. Slutty.
Exactly.
Do you consider yourself slutty?
For the most part.
Good for you.
You know,
I don't. My dad wanted me to be a nun growing up, so it's a lot of suppression I have to unpack with a therapist at a later date. Again, please don't touch your beard when you're near the mic. Back to slut chat. You have been accused, Pedro, of having broad shoulders and a slutty little waist.
yeah.
Many comments featured under videos such as these are, I need him. The shoulder-waist ratio is giving. He is so viraco. I don't know what that means. I'm clawing at the walls. I need to be spayed. Bark, bark, and a lot of other censored ones that I'm too embarrassed to read, and you probably shouldn't have to know.
No, I think I should know.
Please don't make me read them. If I do, they're just going to leave even more perverse comments for me to stumble
Maybe
upon.
they're going to do it. Maybe they're not going to do it.
They're going to do it. Anyway, it looks like my producer's telling me we got to wrap things up. So.
You wouldn't dare.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being my first guest, Pedro. I hope that you had a fun time here on Imagine Conversations.
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Oh, great. Well,
I just think it was perfect.
really?
The kind of thing that changes your
Attitude on voiceover work?
DNA.
Well, can't get a better endorsement than that. P-Dog, thank you so much for joining us today, and I'll see you on our next episode of Imagine Conversations. Did you really enjoy it that much? Just out of curiosity, do you ever do the Mandalorian voice, but like with requests? I know, gross. Okay, yeah, bye. Thanks for coming by.